Welcome back to Clockwork Planet, Episode 7, Audio Commentary. Let's do something bold and stupid. 3, 2, 1, go! We're in Akihabara.
Let's start a war to stop a war?
Yeah. He's wearing a mask.
A really dumb-looking mask.
Hilarious.
What is the plan?
I think we're trying to get everyone out of the way.
No, seriously, what are they doing?
Naotao's stupid capering. I think they're trying to scare people out of Akihabara.
Also, why are they having him?
Because
I guess he's the one that's least necessary for this.
Yeah. Also, he's actually got a theatrical bone in his body, unlike Halter.
And Ryuza couldn't act, and Marie could be identified.
We're going to say a Vanker.
And might get distracted.
Busy riding a flying kilometer-long electromagnetic spider tank.
It's pretty ridiculous, but
yeah,
fun kind of ridiculous. I don't know why Hunter's shooting petals, but sure.
Because of all the random floral imagery in the opener. Marie did too.
It's the intro song. There's not a lot to talk about. We've seen this.
This is the 7th time now. Actually, we've seen it more than 7 times because of the occasional false start recording.
So, it's not a bad intro, but there
have been better.
And we're out of things to say.
I will say I at least remembered this well, even when I was not thinking of the show very charitably. I remembered the intro as being decent.
Also, clearly the intro suggests that we're going to have a superpowers duel with
Anchor versus Ryuzu.
I mean, Ryuzu said she was the weakest of the sisters, but I don't know.
Tactics always matter in those sorts of assessments.
And time stop.
Yeah. But based on what we were seeing in the intro,
maybe Anchor's not
affected.
Why is it taking that many?
Because it's not a very fast rocket-jetting spider tank, I guess?
So we're seeing the background for how we got to this
weird... how we got to Naotao. And we still haven't caught up with the opening of episode 1, by the way. That's what I remembered.
So...
all the ninja clocksters who knew she faked her death
are helping her with
taking over Akihabara.
I guess she convinced them that this was the best thing for everyone.
Yeah.
Staging a terrorist attack?
Seems like. That would, of course, be Ryuzu's assessment.
God, I love you, Ryuzu. They fell for a plan that you came up with. I love Ryuzu.
Yeah.
She's such a bitch.
But she's a fun bitch.
Yeah. She's a matter-of-fact robotic bitch.
Yeah. There are jerk characters who are fun to watch, and there are jerk characters who aren't fun to watch. And she's one who's fun to watch.
It's the making weird projects. Everyone likes weird projects. And they're like, well, we're going to trust you and your wacky plans after everything that's happened.
After the whole Kyoto Purge thing.
And
also, is that Koizumi in the background there?
Maybe?
And now they play the recording of Naotao being silly.
I think he did an acceptable job. You're a terrible actor.
Stop being Tsun.
Or stop being Dere?
I don't know. One or the other. Here we go. Here is the caught up.
We are caught up and we are going to have a fight scene! Though we already know the...
Oh, looks like we are actually straight up getting it again. Only now we actually have some stake and investment in what's going on.
It's not like it's bad action.
No, this fight scene isn't. They put some effort into it.
It looks like we're fast-forwarding somewhat. It's not the entirety of it.
We didn't have Ryuzu talking on coming in. Her attacks could use some detail, but they clearly don't have the budget for it.
Yeah. And does good as it is.
Yeah.
And she just stands still with the explosion.
Cool robots don't look at explosions.
So you're a supervillain who wants to conquer the world now.
That's their, act. They are a dead ninja clocksmith, a supervillain who wants to conquer the world, and two very different tiers of badass robot.
So, the same robot and the Suntoray are going to be...
No. Marie's getting dragged along.
Huh. I wonder...
Insurance.
That's Ryuzu asking for
and
help.
like doing a deep bow. This must be really important. She's not throwing in any insults.
Yeah, she's not being bitchy. I'm confused.
He did hear the inner thoughts about that.
That still doesn't make any sense, but I don't care.
There wasn't a door there.
Yeah, well, who needs?
True.
Who needs doors? When you're a superpowered robot, who needs doors? Walls are meaningless.
Yeah.
Superpower mode engage!
Yep. In answer to your question, no, we never do see, units 2 or 3.
I kind of figured we wouldn't.
Maybe the manga goes on to do that, but, like I said, the show is paced very... It's hard to actually say what the pacing is like. It's definitely slower, but it's more reveling in the details. And also taking time off for the comedy routines.
Mm-hmm.
Dual super mode.
Superpowers engaged.
You have become a math problem. That's all I can explain about the space they're fighting in, is it is your algebra nightmare.
It looks like she's becoming tangled in the threads of time, as it were.
Yeah.
She's not affected in a normal sense, but... yeah. Yeah.
Roar, roar!
Yeah, we figured.
I'm not even going to comment on that line.
I assume that there's a plan.
We are now getting the plan.
Yeah.
I don't know why it went into grid space.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah. It looks like a test from Assassination Classroom.
It does.
And that's cool. This is a very talky action scene, but it's acceptable.
He is very...
determined.
yeah.
And hopeful.
That's an interesting thing to have noticed.
But it is, notable.
It's an interesting gamble.
Yeah. Assuming she is still adherent to
The basic
rules of behavior. Incoming! And that's why Ryuzu wanted Marie.
bitch.
Yeah! As Angervan promptly, seizes up, because Naruto was right.
She does still have programming that
Prevents her from harming a human.
and that programming is enough that it's strong enough that it overrides whatever control was.
Yep. The mask's on, there's a big explosion.
And I bet Ryuzu is not going to let Marie know that she got to be bait.
I don't remember, she might.
You really think I would let my master be the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
I think
Well, we
so.
saw that Ryuzu needs to be wound up after using her super move.
Mm-hmm. Liar.
Here we go, I think. Yep.
I guess that's as close as she's gonna get to fessing up.
Pretty much. And hell, the army's already fought the giant weapon. They seem...
Why?
Well, they got the army to position in the underground where it happened to be coming through by threatening the terrorist attack in that area.
This is her visualization of what's going on around her when she's kind of out.
Indeed. And Maria's a sharp-toothed bunny rabbit.
Sure.
And now we get to properly meet Anchor.
Who is adorable.
Yeah.
You are adorable, you little murder robot.
Yeah. Okay, why? I've got to ask. Why did you make your Annihilator the cutest one?
I assume Naota doesn't mind. No, I think he's more... he's fine with it.
Yep. Oh, the best reactions.
Stop trying to seduce her away from me! Oh no, you can't argue with the big eyes.
Look
at the big eyes!
You tried to kill me like 5 times. I think we might unfortunately have to get a repeat of that finger thing.
That would be uncomfortable.
No, her registration might be different.
I assume he's going to have a...
Yeah, that works.
The fact that he's willing to look at her as something other than a weapon is probably the most important.
Back the first time I watched this, Anchor was the other character I regarded as a good character along with Marie.
Anchor's entertaining.
She's actually really interesting.
I assume that he's going to find a way to fix that.
I wonder what that is. I like that they give a mechanical reverb to her voice specifically in this mode.
Yeah.
It's a small touch.
Yes, it is.
it would be inappropriate to have Nowthouse solve anything other than quick.
Because that's just sort of his character.
Yeah.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh.
Yeah. We actually get emotional moments out of Anchor.
I just want to hug her. I just want to hug her.
Also, I didn't remember one way or the other, but we didn't have to repeat the finger thing. Mm-hmm. Huzzah! This is way sweeter.
Yeah, this is so cute. But I guess with Anchor, it needs to be cute.
Yeah.
And Maria's like, I don't know how
What the hell am I even watching?
You're such a bitch.
Hey, at least those two can take shots at each other.
No. There might be fighting ahead, but you don't have to be the annihilator of doom.
No.
And he does seem to understand them really well beyond just having his...
Oh, now we get the setup for...
Doom. I assume this is Doom. It looks doomy. That's an
evil grin.
That's an evil grin of someone sitting on the throne in shadows. Doom!
Yeah.
Doom!
So, yeah. We actually have... Anchor has joined the party. Huzzah!
And I already like her.
We can celebrate this.
And I already like her.
Yeah. It's the... Okay, yeah. I really hope you are all watching along with us because, again, I will stress, I don't think this is a great show, but it just keeps being a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's not mind-blowing or revolutionary or brilliant or anything, but it's solid.
I mean, everything it's doing is at least so-so.
There's some good bits and everything else is mostly at least competent.
Yeah, so, with that, we don't have to stay here for the whole ending. We'll see you next time.